All right, I want to show you this amazing exercise called the Planche Lean with handles. We're using handles because it's easier on the wrists in the beginning. And people who are interested in doing this, I like to start with these handles because of that. Keeps the wrists in a good position, and it's also easier to get started with. So first thing is, what I like to do is get the width. So I usually put my fist and my arm like here, and that'll actually set up for most people a perfect width. All right, and we can always measure this out if you want to quantify the distance. I use the wall to set the feet, so the feet don't move, so you just push forward. What I tend to do when people get used to this is set a tape measure from here to here and set the front of the handles at, let's say, 125 centimeters, for example. We're in Japan, so we're using metrics. And then as you get stronger, so you can do these holds for 10, 15 seconds, then 2 centimeters or 3 centimeters, and just keep, I'm sorry, it goes the opposite way. It goes backwards here so that the angle of the lever will go from here to here, back by here, right? So here's how it's set up. Remember, the width is here. You can start, you can kind of test it out and just guess in the beginning, see where you're at. I got my feet right against my toes or right against the wall. I'm going to come up into a sort of plank position, and I'm going to tuck my hips, and I'm just going to lean forward. So that's fairly easy. And I'm locking my arms out. I don't know if you can see that. I'm really locking the arms forward like this. So it's like you're giving blood. You kind of really open this up here, which will really put a lot of tension on the bicep. So you get that added bonus of the bicep getting worked. I'm moving back a bit. And I like to aim for like 10 to 15 seconds on these. And then as you get stronger, little by little, the handles will come back. Yeah. So just to give you an example. So here, I'm going to tuck my hips and just make my body in a very sort of straight line. See, I'm shaking already. And just hold that position, ideally for at least 10 seconds, 15 if you can. Like that. And when you're done, I usually rest for 2 minutes. Some common mistakes that you see, people will arch their back. So you'll see this a lot. That's a no-no. Or they'll arch too much. They'll protract the back too much. They've got this kind of hunchback. You see some people doing something like that. I don't like that either. You want the scapula to be pushed out like this, protracted, but you don't need a hunchback. So just straight up, hips are tucked in, more or less a straight line. And just get that angle, you'll feel it. All right, so this is the front planche lean. Give it a go. It's an amazing exercise.